Pel-droed byw rwan ar S4C, gyda sylwebaeth Saesneg ar y botwm coch. For English language commentary during this live football match, press the red button if you're watching on Sky Plus, Freeview or Virgin Media. And if you have a TiVo or a Sky Q box, use the audio selection option. Any difficulties, contact our viewers hotline. Draw ni felly at Griw Sgorio.
Mi wnaethoch chi ei chwalu hi heddiw?
Do, roedd hi'n anodd, ond mi eithon ni drwodd yn y diwedd.
Pel-droed gartref, gyda Screwfix, noddwyr Pel-droed ar S4C.
Croesed I fewn a Sam Smith oedd ar peniad. Y croesed I fewn a Sam Smith yn cyrraedd. Wait, James Wait yn rhwydo I Penybont. Ar e'r gyd na diwedd I gornel yr hoed gan Haling y diop. Croeso I groeso swach. Tref sydd wedi bod yng nghanol stori fawr wleidyddol yr wythnos. Y blaid geidwadol yn colli'r isetholiad yng ngogledd Shropshire fan hyn. Digwyddiad sydd wedi dangos bod modd gwirdroi mwyafrif enfawr. Ond mae hynny yn newyddion da'r holl glybiau sy'n ceisio dal y Seintiau Newydd ar frig y gyngrair. Penybont sydd mae heddi, un o'r enwau newydd sy'n herio'r hen drefn. Croeso mor ato ni. Gêm fyw uwch gyngor Cymru JD ar S4C. Mae'n braf cael dweud hynny hefyd. Braf iawn croesawu Hugh Griffiths ato ni, rheolwr Caernarfon. Croeso mawr, Hugh, mae'n braf cael bod yma.
Ia, diolch yn fawr chi gyd.
Be sy'n mynd trwy feddwl unrhyw reolwr sy'n dod fan hyn I herio'r Seintiau Newydd?
Mae'n anodd, mae'n lle anodd I dod. Dwi wedi dod yma efo'r dirwyddon, dyn ni wedi trio pwyso nhw, dyn ni wedi disgyn I ffwrdd, dyn ni wedi trio dangos nhw lawr un ochr. Just cadw I fan i'r gêm di peth pwysig, cadw'r gêm 0-0, trio cael taflad, cornel, breakaway, peth fel yna, ond mae'n mynd I bod yn anodd, ond rhys di bigo tîm diddorol heddiw I trio gwneud rhywbeth yn erbyn nhw. Gen I drafod mwy am yr hyn sydd I ddod heddiw. Ro'n I edrych nôl at neithwr, gen I weld be fydd ymateb Hugh I hynny yn y man, Caernarfon yn chwarae Aberystwyth. Cyn hynny, cyn glwb Hugh, o dau o'i gyn glybio fe yn cwrdd, derwyddon Cefn yn erbyn y bala. Dych chi'n gweld pethau'n iawn i'r derwyddon, sydd ddim di ennill tymor yma, cofiwch. Tipyn o gol fan hyn gan Joe Fow, a wedyn I Hugh. Yr un hen stori, ebyn hanner amser oedd hi'n 2 gol I 1, 2 gerdyn coch i'r derwyddon yn yr ail hanner hefyd, lawr I 9-1. Oedd angen y fuddugoliaeth ar y bala, ond oes unrhyw ffordd yn ôl i'r derwyddon? Mae'n mynd I bod yn anodd rwan i'r derwyddon. Does gynnyn ddim y pwyntiau. Os maen nhw'n cael rhediad da, falle mae'n rhywbeth, ond dwi'n meddwl bod y tîm yn rhy dda yn y gyfnod ddim yn mynd I ildio digon o pwyntiau nhw dal I gyrraedd yna. Ond siomedig dros Cefn, ond da iawn I bala I gael y win yma. Ie, oedd angen 3 pwynt fach ar y bala. Dave Edwards yn cael I ben I honna. Dath hi'n gol arall. 5-2 oedd hi yn y pen draw. 8 gol. 6 gol ar yr ofal. Ni'n holi beth sy'n mynd trwy feddwl rheolwyr. Hugh, beth oedd yn mynd trwy'r feddwl di neithwr? 2 gol I ddim ar y 20 munud. Steve Evans a Iwan Cartwright, ond nôl dath Aberystwyth. Ie, just dim digon da. Dwi dal yn brifo ar ôl y gêm. Dwi wedi ildio'r 3 gol iddyn nhw. Rhoi y bel I ffwr y cyntaf, wedyn o gol geidwad ddim wneud digon da ar y diwrnod. Oedd o'n bach y drobwynt, y gol ma mewn? Oed, yn ei 2 gol I ddim I fyny, yn edrych yn gyfforddus, ond yn ei dal dipyn I Franklin I wneud, a mae wedi cymryd y gol yn wych. A wedyn yn ei unsettled am dipyn bach, ond beth sy'n digwydd rwan dros y goliau, mae jyst ddim digon da gan y gol geidwad. 2 gic o'r smotyn o fewn 2 munud I Aberystwyth. Matthew Jones yn sgorio'r 2. Mae'n siŵr bod chi'n mynd gwybod beth yn digwydd erbyn y pwynt yma. Hon yn neud i'n 2 gol I 2, ond I fod yn positif yw yn cipio pwynt ac am ffordd I gipio pwynt. Gwylwch hon gan Danny Gostit. Beth am hon yw? Ie, symudiad da ar yr asgell, a wedyn Danny cael y draws I hun a jyst ei glecu'r bel a mynd I rhwyd y net. Mae'n neb yn stopio hwnna, ond dylwn ni ddim bod yn y sefyllfa yna ar ôl be ni'n neud yn y gêm, a ni dominatio a amser e hir, ond yn diwedd yn ni'n lwcus i gael y pwynt efo Aberystwyth yn pwysau yn diwedd.
Dyma sydd wedi digwydd pnawn yma, mae Cey Conrad di ennill eto, 11 heb golli, 7 heb ildio yn y gyngrair. Paulo Mendes gath honna, mae Dre Newydd di ennill yn erbyn Flint, Aaron Williams, Jake Walker a Mike Wild wedi ddanfon o'r cae, sy'n golygu bydd e ddim ar gael yn erbyn Cynarfon nos Fawrth. Dyna ni'n chwerthin Huw, ond newch chi'n cwyno am hynny?
Na, dwi'n cael gwenu gymaint, mae'n gymaint o profiad yn y gynnoedd yma, Michael. A mae'n method mawr iddyn nhw, so gen i paratoi tipyn bach yn wahanol hebddo fo, ond mae gen i digon o chwewyr yna i cosi problemau.
Mae mor agos, fel ni'n sôn, bob wythnos. Mae'r dolyg yn mynd i fynd yn ddorol, lot o bethau yn mynd i newid. Ond beth am Penybont, o'n i'n canmol yn y dach yna, ar ffaith dyn nhw wedi colli neu dim un o'r tri mawr o dymor diwetha fel petai. Fai maen nhw wedi datblygu ers cyrraedd y gyngrair yma?
Mae Rhys wedi newid lot, ti'n meddwl, ar y dod i fewn i'r gynnoedd ac o'n ti ar y mosod yn ebyn pawb, cos nhw wedi ennill bob peth yn y gynnoedd o dan, ond so mae wedi gorfod newid i ffordd moes yn ei pethau, a mae wedi dysgu, a mae'n gwybod y gynnoedd, ac i fi rwan, mae wedi dod y chwaraewyr sy'n abod y gynnoedd, sy'n gwneud yn da yn y gynnoedd, so ie, mae nhw'n tîm da ar y funud, ac fel ti'n dweud, nhw'n pwyso am yr ail safle blwyddyn yma, dwi'n meddwl.
Mae'n ddifrifol fel mae'r Seintiau wedi newid. Lot o pobl yn gweud bod nhw mwy uniongyrchol, yn mynd amdani mwy. Dim Mael Davies o ran Penybont heddi, a Ashley Evans, dau o'i prif chwaraewyr nhw, bydd y lot yn gweud. Faint o ergyd yw hynny?
Mae'n anferth, mae Mael ar y asgell lle, ti'n gorfod stopio Seintiau Newydd yn dwblo fyny ar y asgell, a mae Mael yn mynd i wneud hwnna. Mae'n gorfod dipyn bach o bob beth i gêm o. Ash y quality fi, mae'n glywio nhw at ei gilydd a pethau fel yna, stopio tîmau a torri pethau lawr a dechrau yn y chwarae nhw. Ond dwi'n meddwl, bydd o ddim yn gymaint o colliad heddiw, cos maen nhw wedi rhoi mwy o cyflymdar, mwy o pace fewn i'r canol ne. So, ti'n meddwl, mae'r dda mae o, horses for courses yn y gêm yma, dwi'n meddwl mae'r Rhys di pigo tîm, sef dipyn bach mwy o coesau i delio efo threats y Seintiau Newydd.
A ni sôn gymaint mae mor agos, siw bod Cynarfon yn ffafrio'r Seintiau Newydd, falle heno cipio pwyntiau o Penybont, ond yr wythnosau nesaf yma gyda gemau Derby hefyd, faint mor dyn fydd i, faint mor gystadleuol fydd i dros yr wythnosau nesaf?
Mae'n mynd i bod yn anodd, mae'r chwech ucha rwan efo dipyn bach o gap rhwngthyn nhw, ond mae gynnu baled ddwywaith i chwarae dros y Nadolig, so os ddim wedi cipio rhywbeth yn ebyn Flint ar y nos Fawrth, a wedyn mynd ar rhywbeth i fewn i'r gem yna, mae'n dipyn bach mwy arno fo, so dyna be bydd ni'n enelu at y pawb arall, mae'n mynd i bod yn anodd.
Ie, gemau mawr yn dod, nid yn unig i Gaernarfon, ond i'r 12 clwb yn y gyngrair. Cyngrair sydd wedi croesawu Penybont os cwpl o dymhorau, maen nhw'n mynd o nerth i nerth ac arwydd o hynny i'r rheolwr nhw. Dyma fe, Rhys Griffiths, cytundeb newydd, 2 flynedd iddo fe, pethau mynd datblygu ar y cae ac oddi ar y cae. Dewch ôl ato ni, wedi'r egwyl.
Mi wnaethoch chi ei chwalu hi heddiw. Dyna sut I gadw pethau'n lan yn y cefn.
Croeso nôl ato ni I groes oswall, byddwn ni gêm fyw chi ar S4C, y Seintiau Newydd yn cwrdd â Penybont ac ar ben wythnos mae gymaint o gemau yn cael ei goherio. Nawn ni ddim cwyno am hynny. Hugh Griffiths sy'n gyda fi, rheolwr Caernarfon. Ni sôn lot am Penybont Hugh, mae'r Seintiau di newid. Rhywun sy'n gwylio'r gyngrair o bell fel petai, bydd enwau anghyfarwydd, mae reolwr newydd Anthony Limbrick. Beth am y fersiwn ddiweddar yma o'r Seintiau gyda boes fel Ben Clark er enghraifft, ydych chi nabod gyda chi am gyfnod, pa fath o dîm I nhw nawr?
Do, mae di newid y ffordd maen nhw'n chwarae rwan tipyn bach. Maen nhw'n dweud mwy direct i'n meddwl di'r geiriau maen nhw'n newid. Maen nhw ddim bob amser efo'r bêl, a maen nhw'n counter-attackio tîmau. Mae Clark di dod I fewn, mae'n rhedeg heibio'r bêl I ffwrdd y bêl. Dim jyst bob peth efo'r bêl tro yma. So mae hwnna'n dipyn bach o wahanol. Y blaenwr newydd yn dod I fewn, top scorer yn y gynraedd yn barod, mae di profi hun yn barod. Ti'n dweud, maen nhw wedi seinio'r a boi ar asgell hefyd, o ceic yma, efo digon o cyflymder yn
Danny Davies, wrth gwrs, un o'ch gorau'r gyngrair tyfodwaith.
Mae'n wedi edrych ar y gynraedd, mae'n Anthony Limbrick di roi rhywbeth gwahanol i'r gynraedd yma ac i'r Seintiau Newydd. Ti'n heb di gweld am dipyn, a ti'n dweud, nhw sy'n cael y benefits yno ar y funud, cos dwi'n gweld neb yn dal nhw ar y funud.
Maen nhw'n hapus ar hyn o bryd, y Dre Newydd wedi ennill yn erbyn y Flint Prawn. Mae Ceicona wedi ennill hefyd. Dyma gêm ola y penwythnos, felly yn ei draw at ein tîmau sylwebu. Mae yna sylwebeth yn Saesneg ar y bottom coch. There's English language commentary available on the red button. A newn ni nôl i'r pwynt sylwebu. Maen nhw gyda'i gilydd unwaith eto. Malcolm Allen a Nick Parry.
Good evening and welcome to Park Hall, the home of Cymru Premier League leaders TNS, who entertain fourth in the table Penybont in what could be a Sgorio Christmas cracker. Anthony Limbrick's Saints have stormed 9 points clear of the chasing pack and seem intent on winning their first title in 3 seasons as quickly as possible, while Rhys Griffiths and Penybont will definitely hope to stay in the race for second spot and automatic European qualification. The two teams changes either team. One change for TNS. Blaine Hudson is out with injury. Keston Davis comes in at centre-back. And Penybont, Miles Davis out, suspended. Keane Watts is in as a wing-back. We think Penybont will go 3-5-2 and the new Saints will play a 4-diamond-2.
Yeah, certainly there, John Routledge. He's the experienced player sitting in front of the two centre-backs, Davis and Astles. And Brobble, he can weave his magic. Could be a few problems there for Rhys Griffiths' team. And obviously, Declan McManus, the league's top scorer, he's a real handful. And we have a look at Penybont's line-up here. I think Jeffries, Walsh and Owen being for probably a torrid evening against that forward line this evening. But Lewis Harling gives them plenty of experience in midfield. So a lot resting on him this evening for Penybont.
Interesting that one there, Tommy. I think Kane Owen might play as a left wing back and it might be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, there's Ben Clark there, has really capitalised on his opportunity which was given to him when Leo Smith got suspended, and he certainly hasn't let Anthony Limbrick down with some excellent performances in the middle of the park for the new Saints. And James Waite, a capture from Cardiff City in the summer, 7 league goals already, and he's proving to be a really good acquisition for Rhys Griffiths.
Today's referee, Rob Jenkins, one of the up-and-coming stars in refereeing circles. Good luck to Rob and the assistants this afternoon. Just you're introducing the star players then, Tom, at the beginning. It's nice to see the crop now of different youngsters, quality youngsters coming through to the Cymru Premier League. The likes of James Waite, the likes of Ben Clark, 21-year-olds looking to make a name for themselves. Team's taking a knee.
Yeah, certainly, Mark, you're right there. It is, nice to see, fresh faces, and both those players have got plenty of ability to, lighten up this game this evening.
Penybont in their Chelsea blue almost against the new Saints in their green and white hoops as per usual. real entertaining prospecting place here this afternoon. It's top of the league versus fourth. Newtown, of course, have already secured a wonderful win this afternoon with a 2-0 victory, and Connah's Key Nomads are clinging on to stay in the race for Europe. Another 1-0 win for them today against Haverfordwest. Keane Watts in that wing-back role, which you spoke about. There's Clark, Ben Clark, off to Danny Davis. Keston Davis, the replacement for Blaine Hudson.
I certainly miss Blaine Hudson from the set plays, you know, such a powerful attacker of the ball from corners and free kicks for the New Saints.
Yeah, and it's nice to see two different shapes. It's a 4 diamond, 2 at the top for the New Saints, as we said at the beginning, and it's the wing backs of Kane Owen and Keane Watts, wide in a 5-3-2 for Penybont. Two young managers, both with doing good jobs for their clubs. Limerick has come in and revitalised TNS, while Griffiths is building himself a decent career at Penybont. Clark.
I think certainly one thing that Angela Limerick has done for the New Saints with the acquisition of McManus.
Just out of place.
Yeah, with the addition of McManus as a striker, he comes so deep, he makes it really difficult for opposition defenders whether to go with him or have the midfield player that's just bring in front of the back three. Did he pick him up or not? And he's already shown that he's going to do that this evening. And obviously they're looking for Williams' pace then up top.
Yeah, I think we were chatting before the start, Tom, with a couple of the lads like Malcolm Allen and Nick Parry, who were doing the Welsh commentary. About how they've changed TNS. They seem to be getting the ball from back to front a lot quicker. Watched them last week down at Barrytown. Good, decent game. Barry put in a decent performance as well, but they've got a lot more pace in their team, and they get it forward a lot quicker than they did last season. They don't seem to be overpassing.
Yeah, I think the acquisitions they made in the summer, Mark, have been key to them doing well as well this season.
Pace and a bit of power.
Davis, Williams, McManus. You know, plus, you know, I think the other big bonus they've had, Brobble missing the start of the season, and he's come back into the side and done particularly well as well.
Redmond. Keston Davis trying to get forward. TNS, of course, will play the patient build-up when needed. Redmond. It's a decent cutout from Reynolds. Clark has been amongst the goals, and that's why he's earned his starting place. Most probably just keeping Leo Smith out of the team at the moment. Smith, so influential in Europe, start of the season. Davis gets the first cross of the afternoon over, and Ashley Morris rallying his troops in there. It's the old experience, says Limerick.
Yeah, you'd be pleased, only a few minutes gone, but they look to be on the front foot already.
Yeah. Very approachable Limerick. Nice to see a manager who's willing to speak to everybody, never afraid to give any fresh comments on the league. Ash Morris, 37 years of age in goals. There's the big man up top, Sam Snaith. Sort of a big man, little man up top with Snaith and Wade.
Yeah. It'd be quite interesting to see how Snaith holds the ball up for. Really important if he could or can keep hold of that ball this evening.
Yeah, it's all about confidence, Tom, and that was the first header he went for with Keston Davis. And he climbed well above Davis and won the header. Almost closed down then. Clark. There's McManus again, like you said, coming rather deep. Routledge rolls it into Williams. McManus. It's a good block by Dan Jeffries. Nathan Wood. If there's any key miss at all, Tom, and you've watched Penybont a few times this season, Ashley Evans in midfield is a big factor. He seems to be the hub of everything they do in that midfield.
Well, he's definitely the old head, isn't he?
Yeah, which has, I think, Lewis Harlan now will have to become the kingpin in there today. Harlan's had a great season so far, but he'll have to look after a couple of the youngsters around him today.
Yeah, absolutely. Ashley Evans, he's been around this league and obviously played for Merthyr as well, so he knows, he's got bags of experience, knows how to slow the game down, knows how to quicken it up, and he doesn't waste too many passes when he's in the side.
There they are, the stars of tomorrow. A couple of 20 million pounders in there. Morris. TNS have played at Park Hall the last 3 occasions and been defeated by the odd goal. Clutton gets his pass out wide to Redmond. Redmond inside to Chris Marriott, the top assister, as they say, in the league this season, with the 8 assists. Deadly around the box for free kicks also. There's McManus in that deep one. Nobody going in with him. Great effort. Well held. No, Tom, you pointed that out after a minute, to be fair to you. The McManus will come deep. Do you think Griffiths will send somebody in with him, or will they let him be as free as that?
Well, I think that's a decision Rhys Griffiths has got to make, or one of the centre-backs say, look, I'm going to mark him and follow him all afternoon. At the moment, he seems to be having a bit of a free roll there, is McManus.
Well, with his 20 goals so far for the season, he's in again. Will Morris get there first? Will McManus get there? McManus gets there. Will he keep it in play? Morris just does enough to put him off and put the corner behind. But again, it's McManus in acres of space, and that is something Penybont will have to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, Ashley Morris comes out there. I think McManus should have pulled the trigger there.
So that's a goal kick. That's a goal kick.
It doesn't look as if Morris had a touch on that.
Not at all. Marriott will look for the big man Astles. Go short. Whipped in by Davis, headed away by Nathan Wood. Redmond scored a scorcher against Barry last week. Danny Davis. Walsh does well, really well there. Davis back to Clark. Good tempo. 7 minutes gone already. There's a good tempo about the game. Routledge, Marriott. Well, the big word in football at present, Tom, is press. Everybody seems to be saying it, but I don't think Rhys Griffiths and Penybont are setting the press today. If anything,
I think
they're
decided
dropping
to
off.
sit.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're sitting off and saying to the new Saints at the moment, come on, come and break us down. I think that's quite a dangerous thing to do against the new Saints.
It is. Williams. I think, though, the reason for it is the pace of McManus and Jordan Williams and Penibont's ability to play on the break with all these youngsters. Well played, Snaith. Brilliant play. Just straight offside, James Waite. But that's what they got in their locker, Penybont. They're an excellent team on the break.
Yeah, certainly. Snaith did exactly what I'd be looking for from a centre forward there. Lovely feet. Turns the defender, leaves him for dead there. Astles came in to close him down, but unfortunately Waite had just crept a couple of metres offside.
He's been around the block for a youngster, Sam Snaith. He's played abroad, played at Cardiff Met, Barry. He was at Newport for a while as well. Plenty of potential, and if he stays in this league, he'll score hundreds of goals. Clark being tracked. Morris again in goals, does well.
I think that's one thing, Mark, that probably Clark is better at than Leo Smith, is getting into the box and being really positive and scores goals. Didn't get hold of that effort. It was a
runs
weak
past
shot.
people well. Snaith again wins the header against Davis. Waite gets a shot off. That's a great chance for Waite. Could have taken it on further, decided to take it on the half volley and just, to be honest, miscues his shot. I think he'll look at this replay. James Waite, the sort of scoring form he's been in, he'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, well, Snaith initially did really well to win the header, and then Waite latched onto it but never got hold of his effort there. He said he'll be disappointed with that, Mark. In form, couple of goals last week against Druids.
Routledge. I know things are going really well at both clubs. So Mike Harris in the bar earlier on, Tom. Mike Harris always wants to try and win things early. Obviously he hasn't won it for the last 2 years. The Andy Morrison and Connors Kiera held him up for 2 years. Speaking to the Pregen chairman as well last night, Alan Whiteley, really pleased away, and they seem to have secured Rhys Griffiths for another year or two, which I think is a great appointment.
Yeah, absolutely. He's done a fantastic job, to be fair to him.
Bravo, great ball inside. McManus again comes off his mark, and he's itching to get that shot off. Wood, who will get there first, Danny Davis or Wood? Great sprinting from Danny Davis. I think he surprised Nathan Wood then.
Yeah, he's got that burst of pace, Danny Davis.
Very cagey game so far. 11 minutes gone on the clock. Cymru Premier, 4th, plays top. Keane Watts. Wait. Good feet from Wait. Chance here. Kane Owen with a great left foot. Great referee looks at it. Routledge. That is a superb tackle from Routledge.
Yeah, no
That's what the
complaints.
holding midfielder is all about. Track the left wing back and just put him off, because if you wanted that to drop to anybody on his left peg in that box, it was definitely Kane Owen.
Yeah, it really was a swift counter-attack by Penybont there.
That's 2 or 3 times, Tom.
Yeah, they've done it really well.
Astles. I think Griffiths' plan is to get at the 2 centre-backs, and that's why I think Routledge will not go too far forward. He will be very important today. McManus again deep. Routledge. Plenty of running off the ball. Redmond.
He must have spotted somebody in the crowd there.
Well, to be fair, let's have a look at this replay. VAR, Thomas Morgan.
That's just body strength.
Great
Mark.
challenge.
Yeah.
Great challenge.
Just held him off. Actually, it's an excellent ball by Waite. 4 Owens, actually. But that's a really good, strong, firm challenge. Just ran into him.
I don't even think Kane Owen, if you look at it, he hasn't looked to the referee to
No.
say. So that tells you everything. But as a holding midfielder, that's just about as good as it gets, covering your centre-backs. Morris. Snaith will do well to win that one. Challenges for it against Astles. Feet up from Routledge, gets away with it. Watts, Wood. Owen again looking for Snaith. I think it's the type of game Sam Snaith will relish against 2 big centre-backs, allowed to go to war with them. Marriott. Walsh gets the header in. Reynolds tight on Williams. Reynolds gets the tackle in. Everton and Cardiff City. Ryan Reynolds, 13 caps for Wales. Possession stats 72% in favour of the 9-point clear league leaders. Wood. Got good players on the ball, Penybont, the likes of Nathan Wood.
Yeah, the one thing that when they do, get possession, Mark, they look composed when they get the ball.
Definitely.
And they look as if to know they know what they're going to do, they know how they're going to counter. So obviously they've been working on that, possibly in training a couple of times in this past week.
I think we've seen them before the game as well. They were out there for about 30 minutes and Griffiths was drilling them. Astles. It's a great run from Brobble. Harlan will be the man tracking Brobble today. Great ball from Brobble. Chance here. Clark! Oh! Slams it against the bar. Quality stuff. We said earlier in the commentary that Clark is the man who loves getting in the box now and getting on the end of quality crosses. That was a quality cross. Just crossbar.
Yeah. Just gets that left foot cross in. And, he's attacked that ball brilliantly, as Ben Clark, and what a volley. Very unfortunate to clip the top of the crossbar, but excellent move. Just worked that ball really well, did Williams, and then that volley would have been if that would have gone in, it would have been a terrific goal, and Limerick is well impressed with how his team approached and weaved their magic there.
Yeah, Brobble it was, in fact. Brobble who got the cross into Clark, and Harlan was closing down Brobble, and Harlan will know next time, you just got to get as tight as you can on Brobble, because he has the ability, right foot or left foot, to put in some of the best crosses in this league.
He certainly has a wonder of a left foot as Ryan Brobble, as we've seen a few times this season already.
Routledge looking for the one in behind. Walsh stays with Williams. Marriott. It's been good stuff so far from TNS. Everything bar the goal. Routledge. Clutton. That's tremendous from Clutton. I think he would have rather gone on. Astles. Very much like Penybont. In their team, like TNS, they got pace, Penybont. Clutton can gallop. Wade can gallop. Nathan Wood. And it's all about their game this afternoon, I think, Tom, like you said. It's about getting success on the break.
And actually, I think Sam Snaith, he looks and he's a far fitter player than he was probably in his spell down at Jenner Park.
Yeah, I think he's been doing a lot of personal training with that man there, Rhys Griffiths. Keeping last season's top scorer, Ben Almoon, on the bench. Brobble, great ball. He's got to get there first. Chance McManus. Oh, what a goal! Morris gambled and came out. McManus rounds the goalkeeper and from a very sharp angle puts it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 to the league leaders. It's the 21st goal of the season for the top scorer. TNS 1, Penybont 0.
Well, McManus, that's why he's the league's top scorer. Latches onto that ball, sees the keeper come in, and he's got the composure and the vision to know where he was, to know where the goal was. Never really picked his head. A Brobble again, outside of his foot. That's a tremendous ball. And again, Morris mistimes that run out of his goal. Not too sure. Does that go down as a goalkeeping mistake? I probably would have thought so, Mark. He really tries to take him out as well, but unfortunately, like you said, McManus, real good composure. Those are not really easy chances to take, to be honest, Mark. They're difficult ones, and you
very hard. But what I will say, Tom, is the third time I've asked you this afternoon, and you did point it out right at the beginning. What do you do with McManus? Do you give him the space, or do you put somebody on him and say, I'll mark him man to man? They've obviously decided to give him the space. They're 1-0 behind. Who got the goal?
Yeah, absolutely. I can agree more with you. I would pick him up man for man, end of. Just put somebody on. He's the league's top scorer.
Yeah, he's live wire, and he's been in a few times already. Good enough though, Penybont, to stay in the game, but they are really sharp. It's a great header away, Dan Jeffries. Harlan. Great tackle, Redmond and Snaith. Redmond's felt that, and Snaith has felt that, and well played the referee. Waite with a chance to equalise. Waite! Oh, what a chance from James Waite. In between striking it or lobbing, and I think he was caught in two minds, and he made it easy for Harrison. What a chance for James Waite.
Gilt-edge opportunity there for James Waite to get a response, an immediate response for his team, and he failed miserably there.
And to be honest, Tom, after 19 minutes, as often as we spoke about McManus, that's the third chance Waite has had in the first 19 minutes. Just about taking your chances so far.
Yeah, certainly that was a golden opportunity. Probably the difference between him and McManus is the composure that McManus showed in that position.
Just has to keep his confidence, young Waite, and I'm sure if he gets any more chances like that, he has the ability to put them away. Reynolds. Great game though, Tom, after 20 minutes. And great to be back on S4C Live. So McManus is looking the difference at the moment. Clark tries to rattle one in. And Brobble looks busy in that 10 roll just behind the two strikers. Williams. Routledge. Jeffrey's dealing with McManus this time. Yeah, going back to the goal, I think Griffiths will be just disappointed that he made the wrong decision, Ashley Morris. He'd won one previously against him, 4th and wide. This time it was a wrong decision.
He's a really good, for me, I'm just seeing this chance here for weight. I mean, Astl's misjudged that defensively. Gets over his head. And really, that was an excellent opportunity, wasn't it?
Definitely.
Good save by. And Rhys Griffiths there showing his frustration.
Yeah, he understands, I think. All strikers miss chances. It was gilt edge, by the way. I think. I feel like on the goal on Sgorio a couple of weeks ago when Jordan Cottrell lobbed the Cardiff Met goalkeeper. Bala and Carnarvon, Boxing Day. We look forward to seeing you on Boxing Day from Maes Tegid. Don't forget the turkey sandwiches, Tom. Your turn this year.
Yeah, that's fine, Mark. You just bring the sherry. I'm just going to say, McManus, he's got good pitch awareness. Wherever he is on the pitch, he knows where his teammates are. He's got good vision, good picture of what's on around him.
That'd be very interesting, Tom, that McManus now this season at TNS, obviously coming from the Scottish League. There goes Williams. Drives past it. Chance! Oh! What a miss that is, Routledge. Brilliant ball across from, it's Brobble in fact. Great ball across from Jordan Williams. Could be a massive chance. Brobble's looking to the skies. Think he knows he had to find the back of the net from here.
Yeah, Williams showing great pace down the left-hand side. No, how did he miss that, Mark? I mean, again, great ball across the 6-yard box. Really difficult defenders to defend those kind of balls. Whipped across the 6-yard area. And Brobble, he was stretching a little bit, but he'll be disappointed. You can see there from his look, says it all. He knows he should have bagged another one there for his team.
Snaith again wins the first ball. Davis, very powerful, knocks Kano into the ground, and the free kick goes against Owen. That's an interesting one. I don't think when Kane Owen plays wing back, he doesn't get on the ball as often as he does when he plays full back. You can dictate the game from full back. It's not as easy to dictate the game from wing back. McManus again in space. Davis, no doubt Limerick is throwing his team forward to try and finish this game early. Davis wide of the mark.
Well, certainly, you know, possession-wise, they've been well on top. The New Saints. You'll be a little bit frustrated. They haven't. His team hasn't taken that one more chance, and likewise, Rhys Griffiths is going. You know, James waited to, you know, pull the trigger at the right time there.
It's Father Christmas on his way. Christmas Eve next week. McManus, Tom, I'll go back to, he's 27 years of age. They paid £60,000 for him from Dunfermline. What say he gets 40 gold in this league this season? League club still interested in someone at the age of 27?
Well, definitely can't see why not.
He looks the part. Snaith's done really well up top, aerially. Wait. Snaith. That's plenty of Walsh. Free kick given to Walsh from the tackle from Jordan Williams.
Now Williams, I think, is fortunate there he doesn't get a yellow card. That was late.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, and the referee, for me, is he, you know, because they're league champion, well, you know, the top of the league. Why isn't he shown? If that had been the other way around,
he's got away with one there.
I think, yeah, he'd definitely be in a yellow card. Penybont had done that.
Owen, very high line from TNS, 30 yards out. In it goes. Again, first headed at Penybont. You did say that he might miss the centre back, Blaine Hudson, and they're not winning many aerial duels in there so far this afternoon. Brobble. Reynolds. Owen passes it inside to Harlan. Harlan surrounded by 3 or 4. Green and white hoop shirts, Brobble. Walsh gets the block in. Hallen just leaves one in. On Brobble in midfield.
Certainly a very influential player for the new Saints, Ryan Brobble.
Yeah, he's seen plenty of the ball so far. That's Hallen getting in before him. Watts. Brobble. Marius spins it across McManus. His first touch again is excellent. Brobble. Penybont having to work their socks off to stay in this game. Davis, Keston Davis back in the side. Brobble. McManus. Play on. Don't know if that's a great play on from that area. You tell me if that is a free kick. It's in a good area.
Certainly was. I'm not too sure if the referee thought that was a foul, actually. I don't think he possibly didn't play advantage there.
Watts, Snaith. Great header from Snaith. Clutton with a chance to run at Davis. Pulls it back. Wait with a chance. Nathan Wood. Oh, what a goal, Nathan Wood. A brilliant equaliser from Penybont. Showing their ability again on the break. 3 youngsters involved in the move. And Nathan Wood lashes it left-footed into the top corner of the net. It's one apiece, and we definitely have got a Christmas cracker at Park Hall.
Yeah, superb goal work there. Snaith comes, sets up that ball. Waite does really well. Good vision and great composure from Wood to lash it into the roof of the net. But it's Clutton there into Waite. Waite, I mean, he does terrific here, does Waite. Holds the ball up really well, holds the defender off, got the vision, got a good picture. And Nathan Wood, he took that really well, to be fair to him as well.
I think we're talking about football played at top levels there, Tom. We're talking about Clutton set the move up at the side of the box. Obviously ex-Bristol Rovers. In it goes to Waite, ex-Cardiff City. Nathan Wood then, it's been to numerous league clubs. It was a quality goal. Let's don't underestimate the finish. Right foot to left foot, rasper, 1-1.
Yeah, it's well worked.
And game on. Walsh. Jordan Williams again getting there. Reynolds. Snaith again. Troubling the defence. He's been tremendous so fast. Sam Snaith there, really. You don't see Astles beaten every day of the week in the air, Tom.
No, he's having a hard time off Snaith so far, Mark. You're right there.
Brobble. It's a good foul from Clutton, but it doesn't get given against him because the offside flag had already gone up. But that is exactly what Rhys Griffiths and all Penybont fans would have wanted. And use the other angle to the goal.
Yeah, Snaith's that flick on. Again, you see, Astles is in no man's land. He's not marking Snaith. He's not doing anything. He's just 3 or 4 yards off him. He flicks it on. There's big space in behind him, which Clutton's gone into, which is terrific for a midfield player. That's what you want, running off the centre forward. And then Clutton, nice early cross into the box.
Brilliant goal.
Yeah, it's a well-worked goal, that.
It's a different game now, Tom, since watching all these goals going in. Every time somebody scores now, they seem to look up to the linesman. It's a habit. Even Wood then, brilliant goal. First thing he does is look across to the linesman. Owen, Penybont on the attack again. Snaith! Oh, great save from Harrison. Free kick here against Snaith, but Snaith is causing plenty of problems in that box. Penybont are not at this game today just to cling on. Penybont have come looking for a win here this afternoon.
Certainly, again, Kane Owen, lovely delivery. Which is why he looked offside there, must have been.
Great save, Harrison.
Yeah, the birthday boy came to the rescue there with a left-handed save. 37 today.
37 today, Paul Harrison. I think he's won more trophies and birthdays he's had. Tremendous career at TNS. But Limerick and his coaches would not have seen many teams cause more chances than this against them, or create more chances than this against them. at Park Hall, and the possession, unbelievable change. 69-31 to Penybont. Credit given. It's a late challenge there. I think the yellow has to come out now. Chrissy Marriott can argue that one all day, Chris. I think that's an easy yellow for the referee.
Yeah, it certainly was. Grown in confidence. I mean, Brobble was fortunate there as well, actually.
And this is right in Kane Owen territory, this is. He's topped him there.
No, he's done him, and he gets away with it.
Redmond it was. I don't think it was Marriott.
Yeah, Marriott did the foul afterwards, Mark.
All right.
He got the yellow card. But they both should have had the yellow card, actually.
It's in a great position for Kane Owen. Interesting to see who picks Snaith up on the free kick. Astles, again, gets afforded a free jump. And in front of us, I think Danny Davis is marking Sam Snaith. That's an interesting one. Owen to bend the free kick in. Owen to the back post, headed across. Not the greatest of headers there from Dan Jeffries.
Just maybe a little bit too much on that free kick from Kane Owen to the far post. But I think that's you're saying about Astles, that's been pre-planned, isn't it? You know, Astles doesn't mark anybody, he attacks the space.
He's usually got Blaine Hudson alongside him, by the way. And I know football is all about goals and entertainment, but there's a word called stats has crept into this game as well. And I could tell you, after watching this league and TNS for many a year, they haven't lost as many headers to a centre forward as they have this afternoon against Sam Snaith. Maybe Michael Wilde might have an answer to that. Last year when they won 4-1 here and he scored after. Sent off today, Michael Wilde for Flint Town United.
Yeah, it's a good win for Chris Hughes' outfit there this afternoon.
McManus, great ball. McManus, Clark bends his man and gets a shot off. Great save, Morris. Tom, we might have a game of the season on our hands here, mate. End-to-end stuff. Great shots, great saves, good goals. Snaith trying to put Clutton in. Redmond tracks back and gets it to Harrison.
Yeah, certainly at the moment it's end-to-end stuff. I think they've grown into the game, have Penybont after that goal. It's given them a lot of confidence, but Clark there showing the qualities he's got. Like you were saying, you know, just before kick-off about Clark, how he's coming to the side, you know, benefited from Leo Smith being suspended, and that's what you want when you've got a good squad, good, you know, strong squad. These players wanting to keep their shirts, and certainly Clark.
Absolutely. Routledge fires it in to Clark. What a touch that is from Clark. He put it. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. He's gone down. Nathan Wood is adamant, and the referee is adamant. Well, surely we're about to see a yellow card when this breaks down then. It looked a stonewaller from behind it.
It did from our vantage point, Mark, that's for sure.
Very interesting replay. Well done, the referee, by the way. Limerick wants to know what's going on.
I thought that was a stonewall penalty, exact from where we are, Mark. I mean, good feet. Oh.
He's dived.
Yeah,
He's dived. Well played, the referee. What a fantastic decision. Clark in again. Wood gets it wide. The runners from midfield are the strength. Here he is again, Clutton. He'll believe he can outrun anybody in that TNS back line. Bravo.
See, I think what Rhys Griffiths has done really well tonight is he's got a back three, and in front another bank of three, Mark. So it's 3-3, two lads up front.
Yeah.
You know, so
he's done his homework, no doubt.
He certainly has.
Danny Davis just gets ahead of Kane Owen. The referee is on again, right on the spot.
Seen Ben Clark's run away from the referee.
Here comes Clark again. From behind, this is a different angle. See, this is a better angle, but he's just dived.
Well, I think what he's done is he's left his foot there, Mark. He's just left his foot there. That was a previous effort. He's brought a great save out of Ashley Morris.
Great strong hand from Morris. Gets the shot off. Clark is having plenty to do in this game. Both goalkeepers making saves. There's only one other televised game, I think, Tom, in the country at the moment, and it's Leeds v Arsenal. And if you're watching it, you're watching the wrong game. This is a bumper.
I thought you spoke to Leeds, Mark, and they're struggling a bit this season, aren't they?
We'll stay on this game, I think. Harrison. Routledge. Top of the league, they've played 16, won 13, drawn 2, only lost 1 to Aberystwyth, who recorded a 3-all draw last night, and then Antonio Corbacero's team in a great game by all accounts at the Oval.
Certainly seen the goals from that game, and Danny Gossett's probably the pick of the 6 with an absolutely fantastic finish.
Yeah, brilliant goal, Danny. Great to see him back playing and adding his quality to the league again. Davis, the running off the ball in this game has been unbelievable. Early cross, just gets away with flicking that away. Clutton, Wait, just overhits the pass.
On this surface, you know, the passing's got to be right to feet, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think Griffiths love to get his troops in 1-all half time and just see his plans working. There's Harlan. They'll stay with Brobble all day. Marriott, great cross. Morris gets a punch, hooked away by Nathan Wood. Just starting to get the passing game going again, TNS. Just the last minute or two. Routledge, McManus. Walsh takes no chances and hooks it away. I think Rhys Griffiths did a podcast with Sgorio this week, and he talked about fitness levels and the change since was playing. You look at the first 40 minutes so far, or 37 minutes of this game, and even since we were managing, Tom, the fitness levels have jumped right up. Yeah, there were fit players in it when you were playing and I was managing, but this is end-to-end stuff, full on. Astles, Davis, Keston Davis. McManus trying to get one round the corner. Reynolds marking McManus that time. Redmond. Routledge. Dan Jeffries gets a header in. Walsh clears it. Wait. Keane Watts. It's Clutton. Every time they get the ball to Clutton in midfield, he's making good runs. They should keep trying to get it to him a bit more often, I think. He's picking it up, making strides, and getting the team forward and retaining the ball. New Year's Day online. Connors Key against Flint. A big game.
Certainly all big games, you know, as the top 6 teams looking to chase down Newtown now, who've just moved to 32 points this afternoon. 9 points behind,
I suppose.
New Saints.
That's an interesting one. Who would Chris Hughes want to win this afternoon? Oh, Williams leaves Walsh for dead. He drives in, pulls it back. Williams definitely one of the hardest men to mark in this league at the moment with his pace.
Yeah, certainly he's got quite a bit of pace, Mark, but for me, like, 39 minutes, he hasn't done too much, has he? You know, he hasn't done enough for me. He should be on doing that kind of thing all the time. But I think possibly they don't, because they don't get the ball out as wide as quick they used to. TNS.
Brobble. Reynolds goes back to Morris. Morris. Snake. Free kick just given against either Clutton or Watts for the jump on Danny Redmond. Harlan asks the referee why. Marriott and Brobble. Again, Penybont lead with a very high line there. That's 30 yards out. There's a lot of space in between goalkeeper and the back line there, and it's right into that space. What a header! Oh, brilliant header The follow-up is from Williams. And from the side, just looking at that, Tom, spoke about it before it happened, the gap between the defence and the goalkeeper. It was too large. It was 30 yards. It was there to be opened up. The ball was quality. The header hit the post. Jordan Williams, the follow-up.
Yeah. It's a great flick there, header from McManus. But the follow-up, one thing, he didn't stop running there. Did Jordan Williams, just switched off the Penybont defence, but great delivery into that danger area. Great header from McManus, and Williams follows up with that tap in.
It was very, very well guided header, like we said, from McManus. It comes back off the post. Jordan Williams, for the second week running, is on the score sheet. McManus. Owen. McManus tugs back Owen. When you've got players with ability, Tom, like Danny Davis and Chris Marriott in this league, to put free kicks on a spot, I think it's hard to stand up 30 yards from your goal. He's only had to drop it on the penalty spot, and the room's there. Otherwise, the keeper's got to come and get it.
So you would have put your back line 5 yards further back?
Yeah, definitely on the edge of the 18. Williams, the league leaders, with a spring in their step on the way to half-time. 41 minutes. McManus was just about being the most influential player of the first period. I mean, that is the free kick. Not much in that.
No, but he climbs on his back and he makes it easy for the referee. He's right in front of him as well.
Yeah, very interesting. I mean,
he's giving it now, Mark. It's too late.
So in your eyes, it was a foul then?
Yeah, it was. I thought it was. Yeah, he made it easy for the referee. He just climbed on his back. If he hadn't touched him, that's fine.
Point taken. And Merry Christmas.
It's nice to be back, Mark, isn't it? Hey.
Caston Davis. Redmond. Again, Brovel running off his marker. Brovel pulls it across. Great defending there, Reynolds. You have to get in at half-time, 2-1 at least now, Penybont. The way they've played the first period, to go in 2 goals behind would be cruel. 2-1 might just be par for the course. Just wide of the target there from Routledge. Doesn't usually trouble anybody in between the posts.
Yeah, but Ashley Morris, he's showing his frustration. Nobody closes him down there, Mark. Nobody. Harlan, he really should be attacking him there, stopping that shot. Instead, it just drifts away from him. And he had Morris scampering across his goal there.
This season at home, they've played 8 and won 8. They've scored 29 now. They've conceded just 6. But this has been a wonderful first 45 minutes, and we definitely look forward to more in the second period. Harlan. Good battle in there, the midfields. Harlan does well, gets it out to Walsh. Walsh. Astles. Clutton trying to compete with Astles. Chances in the game, by the way, Tom, in the first 45 minutes. This could be about 5-3 at the moment.
Yeah, certainly the 2 chances that I can recall have been the best ones, been Waits to equalise,
and Brobles,
and when Broble hit the crossbar, and also Ben Clark's effort at the crossbar.
It's been that sort of game. It's been end to end. There's been plenty of enterprise, skill, plenty of passion. It's just about everything you want. Broble. Astles. Caston Davis pushing forward. TNS throwing plenty of bodies forward. Just a minute added. McManus, a chance here, Danny Davis to make it 3-1. Davis pulls it across. Oh, was it the right option from Davis? Sometimes you have to press gamble, I think.
Certainly, Davis scampering on that right-hand side. Another excellent ball across the 6-yard box, takes the goalkeeper out, and Williams is about a foot away from making it that 3-1 there. Second goal for himself, just sliding in.
Danny Davis fast becoming the Trent Alexander of this league, the way he bombs up and down that right-hand side, Tom.
Yeah.
Just a question there, Tom. It's great play from Davis. Would have you encouraged him to take the goalkeeper on from that distance?
Probably you'd be disappointed if the keeper would have got beaten from there.
Watts, two bodies in the box. Watts getting a chance to run it. Marriott. Watts does well. Doubled up. Marriott. Half-time whistle goes. The score at Park Hall is TNS 2, Penybont 1. Don't miss what could be a second-half cracker.
Perfformiad gwych. Mi wnaethoch chi selio hi yn y diwedd. Ethach chi dros bob blewen o wair heddiw.
Ewch Gyngor Cymru, JD, yn fyw ar S4C. Fydda ni dipyn o gêm i chi. Y Seintiau Newydd ar y blaen, ar yr egwyl. Ond mae'n agos yn erbyn Penybont. 2 gol i 1 i Jordan Williams yn cael yr ail. A'r Seintiau'n gobeithio ymestyn i mantes ar frig y tabl. Ac i sgôr 2 gol i 1. Noson brysur i Hugh Griffiths. Wedi bod i fyny yn y pwynt sylwebu. Nôl gyda fi nawr. Gêm dda hanner cyntaf na. Hugh, yn i syth mewn i wylio digwyddiadau dwi'n credu. Achos ni wedi gweld y Seintiau ar y blaen, ond mae Penybont i chlan yn dda yno. Mae nhw fel se cynllun pendant yno.
Dwi'n meddwl Penybont ar ei gael y ddau cyfleon hanner cyfle cyntaf. A bydd Rhys di plannu yn hyn. A jyst y ffordd maen nhw ymosod. Chwaraewyr yn rhedeg ymlaen, cyflymder yn ei tîm nhw. So mae di piga'r tîm heddiw i wneud hwn.
Yn gwybod bod angen bod yn amyneddgar, a wedyn yn gwybod hefyd, pan ddaw'r cyfle, bant â nhw. Mae hon yn arwen at digwyddiad dadleuol. Oedd hi'n gic o'r sbotyn?
Dwi'n amddiffynwr, so dwi'n sy'n dweud na, ond mae Kane di mynd mor bell o'i hanner i hun i rhedeg heibio. Ond mae Routley sydd wedi dim cyfle i mynd am y bêl, so edrych yn ôl arno rwan mae reit anodd, ond mae dyfarnwr ar ddeill efo un cyfle i gweld o, a mae'n anodd i weld hwnna, ond i fi dwi'n dweud na.
Digon teg. Yr gweitha'r dechrau addawol gan Penybont, y Seintiaeth ar y blaen a McManus, o'ch chi'n sôn cyn y gêm, maen nhw wedi roeddo fe'r Alban, maen nhw wedi costi arian a dyma pa. Mae beth sy'n... Wel, cyn hyn, Ashley Morris, beth oedd yn mynd trwy ben efo hyn?
Mae'n anodd, maen nhw heb dildio hwnna, ond hwn di'r un, mae'r pas, y pwyn ar y pas yma yn wych. A dim as, mae wedi dod allan yn y dal tîm a pedwar chwaraewyr yn yn edrych yn ôl. Os mae McManus yn eitio tro cyntaf, falle bod yn y lle iawn. Mae McManus jyst yn gweld, jyst cymryd twtch o'n e. Mae dal dipyn i wneud hwnna, mae'r pwyn ar y shot yma ar ôl o, mae'n jyst yn wych. Dyna pam fod i'r gorau yn y gynnaidd yn wneud hwn.
O ran y golgeidwad fan yna, os na fel rhyw ysfa i geisio cipio'r meddiant mwyn ceisio gwrth ymosod, efe na pan mae fe mynd allan, achos mae digon am ddiffynwyr o gwmpas, dim angen rhywbeth allan, efe jyst colli ben mae fe.
Fel ti'n dweud, maen nhw'n mad y goalkeepers ma'n dydyn. Mae dau ddim dweud lot amdano'n fi ddoe, maen nhw jyst yn neud pethau. Mae pobl fel ni ddim yn gwybod pam maen nhw'n neud, ond mas efo digon o profiad. Bydd o'n edrych ar ôl ar hwnna a meddwl mod i'n neud can cymeriad, ond maen nhw un gol yno, maen nhw wedi cael cyfleon.
Dyma pam maen nhw wedi cael mwy na cyfleoedd, maen nhw wedi cael gol hefyd, oedd yn dipyn o gol. Maen nhw'n cydweithio'n wych pan maen nhw'n ymosod.
A fi'n meddwl y blaen o'r hwma wedi troi y ffordd ong, ond Wood jyst yn mynd heibio'r bêl. A fel di dweud yn y sylwi fyny fanne, mae gen nhw 3 chwaraewyr yn y cwrt. Maen nhw'n rhoi pobl ymlaen, a dyna pan maen nhw wedi colli problemau i'r Seintiau Newydd.
Ar yr un donfedd, Penybont yn ymosodol, ond falle ddim yn amddiffynol, achos oedd Malcolm yn sôn, falle bod nhw'n wedi ymlacio bach gormod yn gweld hanner amser yn agosau, a maen nhw wedi cael eu cosbi, a McManus eto sy'n cael y peniad.
I fi, ddim cweit digon tyn i McManus, a wedyn ar ôl i dod o'r postyn, ti jyst eisiau chwaraewyr bod yn onest a dilyn i chwaraewyr i fewn, so mae rhywun wedi gadael o boi yma rhedeg i fewn ar ben ei hun, so bydd hwn i Rhys, bydd hwn yn brifo mwy falle na'r llall, cos dyna be maen nhw mor dda yn neud, di amddiffyn pethau fel yma, so maen nhw'n anodd iddyn nhw.
2 gol 1 felly ar yr egwyl, gêm gyffroes, wedi bod yn wythnos gyffroes hefyd, yn enwedig i dîm Pel-droed Cymru. Y gemau wedi trefnu ar ôl cyngrau'r y cenhedloedd, hwnna i ddod blwyddyn nesaf, neu Sioned Dafydd, esbonio'r cyfan i ni.
Diolch Dyl, wel mae 2022 yn addo i fod yn flwyddyn gyffroes i'r tîm cenedlaethol, y gemau ail gyfle i ddod ym mis Mawrth a wedyn i cyngrau'r y cenhedloedd i ddechrau ym mis Mehefin. Nawr cafodd yr enwau i tynnu mas o'r het nos Iau, Gwlad Pwyl, Gwlad Belg a'r Iseldiroedd sydd yn grŵp Cymru. Nawr, i ni am gael ymateb Malcolm Allen yn y man, ond yn gyntaf beth am i ni glywed gan rheolwr Cymru, Rob Page.
That have been relegated will probably disagree with what I'm going to say now, but I am in favour of it. I think I'm looking forward to June now. I said full focus is on March, but after we've had these discussions, it will be. But in June, we've got a mini tournament against Holland, Belgium, Poland, and some of them games in September. And it's great. I get some of the South American teams, obviously, that won't be too happy because the friendlies with regards to coming over into the UK or Europe and playing those games. But from our point of view, we're playing top games. There's something to play for, so it makes it really, really competitive, and that's what we want for a squad of players. So, yeah, I'm a fan of it.
Wel, i ni wedi dweud Malcolm Allen lawr o'r pwynt sylwebu. Malcolm, mae pawb yn disgwyl mlaen i'r gêm yma, ond beth yw dy farn di o'r grŵp?
Ti'n gwybod be, ti wedi dweud yn barod, mae'r flwyddyn yn gaddo gymaint, dydy. Llawn cyffro. Da ni'n mynd i chwarae yn ebyn i Sildiroedd, da ni'n erioed i curo nhw o blaen. Mae nhw'n ella'r tîm mwyaf technegol gorau byd. Da ni'n chwarae yn ebyn y tîm gorau yn y byd, Gwlad Belg. A allan yn ebyn y chwaraewr gorau yn y byd, Lewandowski, i Gwlad Pwyl. Felly, am ffordd i ddysgu a cael profiad i chwaraewyr ifanc yma yn y grŵp.
Nawr, Gwlad Belg ni'n gyfarwydd iawn a nhw fel tîm, ond yr Iseldiroedd a Gwlad Pwyl, sdim lot o brofiad gyda Cymru yn wara yn erbyn y gwledydd yna?
Na, dim gymaint nag oes, ond dwi'n meddwl ffordd mae'r gema wedi cael ei gosod, da ni'n chwarae i ffwrdd yn Gwlad Pwyl sy'n berffaith. Os rhywbeth y tîm gwana, dim diffyg parch yn y grŵp, wedyn i Iseldiroedd gartra, felly 6 pwynt yn y bod yn barod, cyn i chwarae Gwlad Belg. Felly, na, jyst edrych ymlaen i'r gema. A mae'r flwyddyn i gyd, fatha blwyddyn yma, mae wedi bod yn anhygol, 16 o gema yma. Pan o'n i'n chwarae, 6 neu 7 gem yn blwyddyn, oedden ni'n chwarae, felly 16 o gema, ac os da ni, neu pan da ni'n curo cwp yn y byd, fydden ni'n chwarae 15 o gema blwyddyn nesaf, felly na, fydd roc wrth i bod, a Rob Page, ond yna i hanner gwen ar ei wyneb oedd.
Wel, i ni gyd yn disgwyl mlaen, Malcs cwpl o drips da, gobeithio hefyd i gefnogwyr Cymru. A mae digon i ddisgwyl mlaen amdano yn yr ail hanner hefyd. Y Seintiau Newydd ar y blaen o 2 gol i 1, ond os digon gyda tîm ifanc Penybont yn y tanc i ymateb yr ail hanner i ddod ar ôl yr egwyl.
Perfformiad i oleo'r lle go iawn. Mi wnaethoch chi orffen hwnna'n wych a chodi'r to.
Dyma'r olygfa yng Nghrys Oswallt, a dyma'r hyn sydd i ddod dros y gwyliau. Wythnos i heddi, mae'n ddolig. Wythnos i fori, Gwyl San Steffan. Mwy o Pel-droed byw o'r S4C, y Balan cwrdd â Chernarfon. Cofiwch amdano ni, amser cinio hefyd. A cofiwch amdano ni, amser cinio ar ddydd Calan hefyd. Ar-lein, Cei Conna yn cwrdd ar Flint. A beth yw gêm ddarbi yng ngogledd ddwyrain Cymru. Dyw hon ddim yn gêm ddarbi, ond mae'n dipyn o gêm. Seintiau Newydd ar y blaen o 2-1 yn un ôl. Felly i'r pwynt sylwebu at Malcolm Allen and Nick Parry.
Welcome back to Park Hall in Oswestry, where TNS, the current leaguers, are 2-1 ahead. It's fourth place Penybont, a really entertaining first half. McManus and Jordan Williams, 2 goals, putting the league leaders ahead. Nathan Wood, superb effort. Makes the score 2-1, and Tommy really looking forward to this second period after the great first half.
Yeah, certainly was a terrific game in the first period.
And McManus is in early. Oh, big chance for McManus. The game was taken off exactly the way it finished the first 45. What a chance that is for the league's top scorer, and Limerick will be disappointed that hasn't been made to 3-1.
Yeah, certainly. Straight ball over the defence there. Really, you thought McManus would have done a little bit better there. He improvised a little bit there, outside of his right foot there, tried to curl it into the top corner on the half volley. But good start for the new Saints.
Dan Jeffries then just tracking McManus. He may be a bit weary, Tom. His wife giving birth in midweek to their first child, Oliver Rees. Congratulations to the Jeffries family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take a tip, Dan. Always have Friday night, not your turn babysitting, son. What a start to the second period. And McManus will be disappointed with that. Snaith competing. Watts. Chris Marriott getting there first. Kane Owen wins the header. Harlan with a touch. Ball bobbling around. Routledge. No changes at half-time.
Certainly, Brian Brobble there, just gone out of the picture. Rhys Griffiths' team got to keep a beady eye on him.
Yeah, he's been involved in everything in the first period, Tom, I have to agree. Kane Owen will look for the big man again. TNS play a high line. Astles wins the first header. Wood heads it back in. Davis. That's 2-2 in head tennis. Free kick given against, and TNS tried to break quick, but the referee blows up and says respot the kick.
Yeah, I think the referee did a favour there for Penybont.
Could have been a change here at half-time in the setup. It looks like Penybont might have gone with a back four. Kane Owen has dropped into the left-back spot. Dan Jeffries centre-back, Ryan Reynolds. And I think Liam Walsh has gone right-back. That could be a tactical change there. Redmond, Williams, McManus. Brobble again, getting on the ball early on. Brobble, Tom, seems like he's been around years in this league. He's still only 27 now, I think, and one of the top players in this league for the last 5 or 6 seasons.
Yeah, very consistent performer, Ryan Brobble. You know, a scorer of some important goals as well.
Harlan. Nathan Wood's gone more central with Harlan, I think, in midfield. And then on the break, Clutton, Snaith, and Keane Watts playing further forward now. Harlan skips on Williams and spreads it wide to Owen. Wood spun his marker well. Keston Davis being pressed by Watts. Again, the tempo of the game is good. Clark, great ball, great weight on the ball, just in front of Marriott. Marriott will get forward against Walsh. Snaith. Clutton. Routledge again. Routledge has gone under the radar in this game, Tom. His defensive work in that holding role has been fantastic.
Yeah, certainly a knowledgeable player.
There is Harrison. Pembroke Happis. Tom. Harrison. 37.
Still a youngster, isn't he?
Well, you'll want the win. You'll want the win today.
He probably wanted a clean sheet as well, but that's passed him by this afternoon.
Don't forget, excellent win this afternoon for Newtown, the Robins, winning 2-0.
That's a 6-pointer. There's a lot of 6-pointers in this league at the moment, Mark, and I think over Christmas it's going to be very decisive for one or two clubs.
Yeah.
How the season's going to develop for them.
Oh, well played, James Waite. Waite gets it forward. Clutton, can he get a run at Marriott? Clutton gets a shot off. Harrison tips it around the post. It's a corner. He was taking no chances, the experienced stopper. Not a bad effort from Clutton either. Took it early.
Yeah, again, good approach play from Penybont. Not too sure if he did touch this actually, Mark. Oh, yes, he did. Well spotted with the referee.
Great save. Owen will stand this one up to the far post. Clips into the near post, in fact. Great flick chance! Oh, what a goal! Definitely a practice set play and a beautiful corner from Owen. The flick is from Nathan Wood. The finish is from Sam Snaith. And it's 2-all. The goals are flying in at Park Hall. And it's a wonderful game. Rhys Griffiths will be over the moon with that goal. And so is Sam Snaith.
Thing is, Mark, you know, we've all done it. You work really hard on a Tuesday and Thursday with a few set play moves and that work to treat. I mean, Owen clips it in with some good pace in the near post. Good run by Nathan Wood, and you know, as a deft flick there, takes out Hastles with that little flick, and Snaith, he's gambled there, he's on the move, and he just, you know, well, it's a pretty easy chance for him in the end there, couldn't really miss from there, and he's well pleased with that finish, as he should be.
Well, Tom, let's be fair, look, if you're watching that at any level, that's a cultured move. Great corner, the weight was perfect, the flick was perfect, and the big man wanted that second ball, and he came and arrived and put it in the back of the net. It's 2-all. What a game on our hands. Clark, everything the neutral watching this game would have wanted. Marriott, well closed down. Tom, it was a good decision, like we said, from the goalkeeper to give the corner, from the referee side to give the corner.
Yeah, and you know, the keeper did get a touch. I think looking back, he didn't have to. He was going wide, Mark, so a costly little error there from Harrison.
Walsh may have taken a bang on the head there.
Do you know him, Mark? He's giving you a wave.
Well, he's happy with the game. 2-all. yeah. Quality from the producer there. You know when you're getting old, when Santa looks young. He's known that for a long time, though. Haven't you, Tom?
You just
anyway, on with the game.
He's looking at you, isn't he?
Clark.
There's a bit of a difference in the two set plays there, Mark.
Great ball, though, from Clark. Davis. Snape makes the tackle chance. That's a great intervention for Kane Owen, because that looked to be flying on target then.
Yeah, McManus again.
The replay will be very interesting. I think this is definitely going to test the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it could have been destined for the back of the net, that.
Penybont need to settle now. The big man Hastles goes forward. I think Snaith will pick him up. Brobble. Brobble whips it in. Goalkeeper has to be favourite. Just gets something on it then, Morris. Just did enough to punch it off his line. It was a vicious corner from Brobble.
Yeah. Morris there, struggling a little bit with that one. It's good pace on it from Brobble again, whips it in. The keeper just gets underneath it a little bit there, takes his eye off it. Just gets a little arm to it in the end.
Seen some wonderful goals again this weekend. You mentioned the Danny Gossett goal for Carnarvon last night. Different goal, but the Snaith goal could be involved in a goal of the month that come the end of the month. Tom, the way the corner was prepared and put away, was definitely a practice move, like we said. Watts. Griffiths changes shape and gets the first goal of the second half. Snaith. Walsh. Jordan Williams tracking back. Walsh. Harlin again, anchoring the midfield. Reynolds. Williams after it. Morris goes long this time. Wood gets the flick. Clutton. Snaith. Walsh gets it wide. Then on the break, there's 5 forward and 4 defenders. Harlin. Kane Owen. If he tees it up, he'll get a shot off. Owen gets the shot off. Just wide of the mark. Kane Owen. Enterprising play again from Penybont. Kane Owen will shoot from 30 yards at any day of the week. He gets the strike off. Has Clark just done enough?
Yeah. Clark got a little touch on that. But got a wicked left foot as Kane Owen. But like a breath of fresh air seeing Penybont having a real go here.
And it'll be interesting to see the next set play. Here it comes. Owen. Jeffries and Snaith waiting. Whipped into the front post again. Cleared by Astles. Nathan Wood. Wood is very good technically. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that because he's the type of player. There is the second half possession. 51-49, almost equal. The big stat of the half is though Sam Snaith equaliser. TNS 2, Penybont 2. The Nathaniel MG Cup final on Sunday, February the 6th. You can watch on Sgorio between Cardiff Met and Connors Key Nomads. Be at Penybont. They're on the break again here. Harlan has good legs if he decides to take Redmond on. Harlan, Wood, bodies in there. Not the greatest of crosses. They had bodies over then, Tom. That was the first time they've really wasted it then. A little bit of lack of quality then. Williams. Williams will be pleased to get in that one-on-one against Reynolds. Williams gets the crossover. Morris collects.
There's good hands there from Ashley Morris, to be fair to him.
Owen. Snaith again the target. Astles gets the header back to the goalkeeper.
It's definitely just seeing the top of the league table at the moment, Mark. It's 10-point difference. It stays the same scoreline between now and the end of the game.
Williams, the chance was on. The lob was on then. The ball was excellent. Williams gets forward. Morris would have simply been lobbed had he caught that properly.
Yeah, again, you know, Brobble finds himself in a little bit of room and he just clips the ball over the defence, and that's an excellent opportunity wasted by Williams there.
Snaith again. Ball comes off Marriott. There's just so many willing runners, Tom, in this game. There's Ben Amoun, obviously looking at what will be required of him if he is to come on. If he gets chances, he can put them away, Amoun, as he proved last season. Breaks on here. Brobble. McManus will take on Kane Owen. McManus. Great headed away from Jeffries. Watts, Keen Watts. Signed from Goitre United. We've had a good win this afternoon in the Cymru South, defeating top of the league Pontypridd. Marriott. McManus again looking for work. Davis. Every time Davis gets a ball, they're doubling up. Penybont. Keston Davis. Next goal, crucial, Tom. Hour on the clock now. Redmond floats it over. Chance here for Marriott. Did he take the shot on and did he put the cross in? He crosses it. Headed away by Reynolds. Just dropping a little bit deeper at the moment. Redmond with the long distance shot. Pulled it off last week against Barry. It goes over the top this week.
Limerick and Chris Sargent there having a little chat, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're thinking, well, can we make a change here?
Looks like Penybont will be, because Griffiths will be. I'll be very surprised if he brings Snaith off. Absolutely surprised. Amoon.
It's going to be him more weight, is it?
Amoon is definitely a touch more of a touch player than Snaith.
We'll find out any minute now, Mark.
Great climb. That is a physical challenge, and he's just about to earn that yellow, I think, right in front of the referee.
It's funny actually, Snaith had a sneaky look at the bench there. He's seen Ben Moon.
Well, that's definitely late.
There's no need for that actually. He had no intention of it. Wasn't even going for the ball, was he? He knew he was going to take out Keston Davis there.
That's a red card in rugby. Be careful. Snaith has competed well all afternoon. His first time in the game, there's just a little bit of lull in the action. 61 minutes on the clock. Redmond. Davis. Again, trying to force the ball back. McManus again in that. Comes from the 9 roll into the 10 and keeps revolving the play around him. Clark. Brobble. Usual quality when he gets on the ball. Brobble fires it across. Good block by Liam Walsh. Second time, headed clear by Dan Jeffries. Pressure starting to be put back on the visitors.
You definitely expect the reaction from the New Saints after Penybont pegged them back and got back into this game.
Brobble again with the delivery, pushed away. Clutton hooks it away.
It's a good punch by Ashley Morris, the keeper there, to be fair to him, and a lot of pressure.
It's tough to compete over 90 minutes with a full-time professional club. That's what you've got to do. McManus, oh, what a header, McManus! Across the front post, guides it into the back of the net. It's a beautiful header from the league's top scorer. Takes his goals for the season in the league to 16. And sometimes quality just pays off. TNS 3, Penybont 2.
Yeah. This lad's born to score goals, isn't he? He's on the move, into the near post, nobody near him. Great flick of his neck muscles there, and a ball flashes into Ashley Morris's net. What a great cross though, plenty of pace on it from John Routledge, and then a bullet header. You know, the New Saints are back in the lead again, but you know, great movement, heads it down as well. Really makes it almost impossible for the keeper to save that.
Limbrick showing how happy he is. McManus, so like you said, the proverbial salmon, gets across the front post, guides his header in, and what a boy he looks at £60,000. Ben Amoon on for Keane Watts. Could be playing, definitely playing with the 2 centre forwards now. So Griffiths' move to get back in the game now is Amoon on for Keane Watts. Sometimes, Tom, as you know, in the game you've scored enough goals. Goals are there to be scored, they're so difficult to be stopped, and when somebody loses his marker like that, and guides a header like that, that goes in against any goalkeeper, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely. But I've been watching him off the ball as well, and he does a lot of work off the ball. He finds himself in spaces, and he's always on the move. So he's really difficult to pick up, and that's why I think if I was setting a team up against TNS, I'd mark him man for man.
I don't think many people would disagree with you with his performance so far this afternoon. They've missed Billy Borge, if anything, though, this afternoon. Borge, he is their man marker. I think Borge is out, whether it's due to fitness or bookings, and they definitely have missed him because that is Billy Borge's dream job, man marking. But we wanted goals, we wanted a quality game. We're getting both, and there's still 25 minutes left on the clock. Williams, great ball inside. McManus again drives forward, gets it across. Decent block by Kane Owen.
And the thing is, Mark, you mentioned he's got 16 goals this season now in the league. He's just not just a scorer. You just seen him there, makes runs. Actually, we can see his goal here again. Watch this. He just comes across a defender in a flash, and a bullet header as well. He's helped by the pace on the cross, but he still had to guide it past the keeper.
Morris, Brobble, next goal, absolutely vital now for both teams. Brobble across Astles. Astles should have scored, unless it's caught somebody as it's going in. Same type of corner, same type of cross. Hands on head, Astles, he knows.
Yeah, I think he should have buried that. Again, he gets in front of Snake there. And he comes off the defender, actually.
It's Reynolds on the back, by the way. Set plays delivered at that pace are so difficult to deal with, and Marriott again will pinpoint this one. In it goes from Marriott, headed down. Chance. Oh, Brobble has it in the locker. He has it in the locker to find the top corner from there.
Certainly drilled that effort, inches over the crossbar, saw the space. Just right at the end, he just rises above the crossbar, but he just pings it, and he lost the composure. Says, terrific effort. You just can't give him that kind of space on the edge of the box, Ryan Brobble. Well, he's going to punish you.
Snaith again wins the header. Waite looking for the knockdown. Wood gets it forward. It's key now that the likes of James Waite and Lewis Clutton keep getting on the ball. The youngsters keep trying to take the game back to TNS, because there's no way that TNS will stop coming forward looking for that next goal.
I think there's more goals in this game, Mark.
Harrison tries to pick out Williams. Williams knocks the header back inside. Brobble.
Actually, problem Williams look very alike, don't he? From our vantage point.
I think I'll be buying a set of die for one of them. First time, just looking a little bit weary, the Penybont lads. Got out of the car the same time as me, so don't forget, I mean, the viewers have got to most probably realise that as well. Like we said, TNS full-time professionals. The Penybont lads would have had a 3.5 hour journey up this morning.
Yeah.
Whatever happens in the rest of the game, they put on a great performance, but the game is still right in the balance. The league leaders 3-2 ahead. Davis puts it out of play, and Owen. Corner will be corner. Snaith again working Keston Davis. He gets the corner for his team.
Will we see the same move again, Mark?
Will Kane Owen have the audacity to try it again? I think zonal marking, see, and that's what gives him the reason to try it again. Keston Davis is in the front hole. Astles is not marking anybody, neither is Jordan Williams, which gives you the ability, when you're not man marking, just hit the area.
Yeah, a little bit of blocking as well.
Header this time, Harlan with the header. Free header. He might be disappointed with that. The pace was on the ball.
Yeah.
Just might have arrived a little bit early.
Again, it was a good delivery.
Another substitute being made, Jack Evans. Another ex-Cardiff City player. Walsh. Back to Morris. Can it be a fourth time? Oh, it's another great knock. Wait, Amoun don't get there before Astles. Amoun takes a good first touch. Amoun! Just wide. Just wide. Just needed a bit more yards in between him and the goalkeeper, I think. He'd won the race.
He was definitely going to win. If that had been about 5 yards further out, you'd have definitely won that race. Ooh. He knocks it, Astles knocks it against him, actually.
Yeah, just there's enough, really, Astles. But they still got the threat. Snaith and Amoun up top. They will get chances in the next 20 minutes or so. Carlin. And once you're in a young team, like this Penybont team, you're scoring goals against teams at the top of the league like this, you're not going to lose no confidence, Tom. You're only going to gain in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeffries. Astles. Heads it down, Nathan Wood. Wood has to get back on the ball more often. Owen to Wood. Owen, Clutton. Free kick's given the other way this time. Redmond goes down, wants the free kick. It's almost the same incident as the first half.
Oh, he's changed his mind now.
Don't think he has.
Looks as if he...
Substitution, Lewis Clutton. Great performance in 17 minutes by young Clutton. Plenty of energy. Some great runs in the first half period to drag his team back into it. Jack Evans. Obvious quality on the ball.
It's nice to see Clutton not impressed that the manager's taking him off.
Yeah.
Always a good sign, Mark.
Good shift from the lad. Just looks too far out from weight to try this. Clips one in. Bit more pace wanted on the ball. Wood. Evans. Owen tries to spin his man. Gives the free kick away. Yeah, when you've got quality within your club, you're allowed to bring the likes of Louis Robles on. Ben Clark has had one of his quieter afternoons. Is he the substitution? No, he's not.
Is Danny Davis going off?
No, I think he's just making his... Well, they're 3-2 ahead. You usually go from the furthest player away.
Limerick hasn't made his mind up yet. Drawn lots.
Yeah, I think the referee, whether it's gone over, it is Jordan Williams. That's surprising. Surprising for me.
Yeah. It's his contribution, Mark. Great header, McManus. Followed up. A nice, simple goal, but...
Is that the golden rule of strikers? Always follow up.
Yeah.
Robles, who's not quite starting as regularly as he would like to at present.
No, but that's what we want, and that's what you get when you're successful, you're winning games. Again, Williams wasn't too impressed that he's been hooked.
Robles defending better aerially, definitely, than Williams. Scored plenty of goals with his head in this league. Snaith again competing with Astles. McManus. Evans, Kane Owen. Nathan Wood to Owen. Owen. Very unlike Owen, giving the ball away in a good area. Great ball, McManus just bends it in behind Jeffries. Robles. Very comfortable on the ball, Louis Robles. Davis. Clark, they just need to stay in the game. Penybont. 3-2. They could take it to the last 7 or 8 minutes. They are right in this game.
Yeah, just opposing nearly 50 minutes left, and St Mark, they're still in the game.
And Snaith and company will still keep chasing every ball. It's been a top-class game, one of the better games this season. It's a great game back in front of the television cameras. Harrison. Almost going man-to-man at the back now. Reynolds. Walsh tucked round well. Keep it is a shout from Rhys Griffiths.
Yeah, to be fair to Reynolds there wasn't too much on for him. Not much movement.
Very wily from Robles. He gets it wide. Drop across. Oh, big chance there for Clark. Type of chance that's been taken on a day like today. Great ball across. Whipped it across the front. Robles wait to pass again. Robles across the front. Clark. Almost.
So the good thing about Clark there, he started to move off Mark and he ended up nearly scoring as well. Doesn't stand still, does Ben Clark. He's always on the move.
Marriott with the corner. Astles will be the main target. Punched away by Ashley Morris. Brobble picking up the seconds. Whipped in again. Goes behind for a goal kick. McManus.
Yeah, he's looking for the hat-trick now.
Sgorio Monday evening on S4C at 5:30, repeated later in the night at 10 o'clock. There'll also be highlight programmes on Monday the 27th showing all Boxing Day fixtures, and on the 3rd of January with the best of the New Year Day fixtures. Plenty of action on S4C, and if it's half as good as it's been so far this afternoon, it's worth waiting for. Leo Smith.
Yeah, looks as if Clark's picked up a knock or an injury. So Leo Smith.
Yeah, it's just the type of thing. Like you said, Tom, competition in squads, in teams. Clark took his chance and has kept Smith out of the team for the last 3 or 4 games. Well, role reversal. Leo Smith, what can you go and show in the last 15 now?
You don't need to take any chances though, and you've got a good squad of players. So Leo Smith will take over the role of Ben Clark. And he'd be certainly one to impress Anthony Rimbrick, his manager.
TNS in fact had the same points as last season at this current time, and the same points as Connors Key had. The fact that they're 10 points clear is such a bonus to the Oswestry club. Keston Davis fires it long. Robles, he is definitely more of a fighter up top, Robles. Just need to channel their way back into this game somehow now, Penybont. Davis. Wood. Great tackle, great effort from Wood.
He's worked hard tonight, Nathan Wood. Yeah, shown another side of his game, actually.
I think so too. When they're at home against lesser teams, shall we say, he can show his quality wide. Today, in the mix of a battle, he's gone looking for work, which is great to see. McManus goes down, referee says play on. Brobble again dancing on the ball out wide. Oh, great ball. Marriott whips it across the front. Hook clear by Ryan Reynolds. Could you call this now, Tom? 12 minutes left on the clock. At present, it just looks like TNS is starting to wear Penybont down.
Yeah, I think referee had a quick word with Kano when somebody had been put a late tackle in on McManus.
Harlan Routledge leaves one in on Harlan and gets away with it. Wood, he's out wide where he usually plays on a Saturday afternoon for Penybont. Owen. Surprised not to see Owen get the crossing then. Yeah, everybody was expecting Kane Owen to deliver then, first time.
And he probably should have, Mark.
Too many touches, he got his hand on his head, he knows the reason why.
I think when you set high standards like Kane Owen has been, he's probably been a little bit disappointing this evening, actually.
Edging their way maybe towards a 13-point lead. That would be a massive lead. Oh, chance here, Snaith on the edge of the 18, visibly getting tireder. Amoun closing down Marriott. Brobble. They need to try and pen TNS back in their own half for 5 minutes, like they did for periods in the first half. Chance, McManus, he's broke clear. Oh, free kick given.
Well, Reynolds says he's pushed there. I think it was 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Well, he was already falling down. Maybe if McManus hadn't put his hand on his back, he'd got away with that.
He's just give the referee a chance to give the free kick, I think. And I would have gone along with the referee. 2 hands on the back. Jeffries, the diag to Snaith was on. We got Ben Amoun playing out wide right now. Wait, great ball into Harlan. Harlan on the edge of the box. The block is from Astles. Astles fires it long. Jeffries, great touch. Owen. Jack Evans. Wait. Just a loose pass. McManus, who else? Oh, well played, Wait, indeed. Harlan gets it wide. Amoun and Snaith in the middle waiting. Not enough pace on the cross. Robles with the header. Jeffries. We did speak about Penybont trying to force TNS back in, and that's the first time for a while. Did that in the TNS half. Well played. Ben Amoun, he's kept that in really well. Reynolds.
Yeah,
two straight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Griffiths will be so frustrated here. The 3-2. Again, he's running the champions so close. They took a point off him, don't forget, early on in the season, 1-1 at home.
Yeah, they could still take a point off from this evening.
Absolutely.
As well, Mark. I always say, you know, just a goal behind, you're always in the game.
Maybe too early to talk about it now, Tom, with, well, not that many games left, but for me, definitely top 6 club, Penybont.
Oh, 100%, Mark. I've been really impressed. I've seen them 3 or 4 times this season, and I've been well impressed with them. They're always well organised. They've got some talented players. Probably...
Wait. Gets it wide, great ball. Walsh takes a touch first time. Brobble, brilliant defending from Brobble. Fantastic defending from Brobble.
And to be honest, Mark, that's what's let them down, is that final ball, the delivery. I mean, he's been in 2 or 3 times down that right-hand side as the full-back, and he just hasn't failed to get those crosses in, Liam Walsh. And he fed off, as a striker, you feed off crosses, midfield players are through balls, and that's what just the final... In the final third, they've been let down a few times this evening, but still, you know, they've well in this game.
Well, I think you've only got to look at Declan McManus' goals about feeding off supplies. Evans, they are just trying to force the league leaders back in, and they've picked up their game the last couple of minutes. Reynolds. Harlan making a run. Can he take Redmond on the edge of the box? Harlan still retains the ball. Walsh.
Just when they find themselves, you know, in some good positions, they give a silly free kick away there again.
just Christmas week. A point for Penybont would make Griffiths' Christmas exactly the same thing from Limerick. And that man, McManus, has been tremendous, but I'll tell you what, Tom, when Malcolm Allen picks his man of the match in a minute, Ryan Brobble won't be far away from it.
No, absolutely. Neither will McManus. Probably the two players that make the difference between Penybont going away from here with nothing, or
Evans gets the free kick, chance to get forward again.
He looks composing the ball, doesn't he, Evans? Since he's come on, he's
good
done okay.
Player.
Yeah, he's
a good player. Again, a young professional trying to make his way back in. Another youngster about to join the fray is from the Penybont Academy. There's Martin Giles, who ex-Cardiff City, obviously played for us at Carmarthen. He's on the coaching staff. Welcoming on young Tom Tweedy. I think Tweedy, if I'm not wrong, is 16 or 17. And an academy player coming on at TNS. Wow, tremendous. Fairy tale stuff. Worried to get the equalizer, Tom. Snaith with the header. They're taking it all the way. Penybont, Tweedy.
wide area, so need some cover in there. He's taking off the full-back.
Welsh, yeah, Nathan Wood will go left back. I think the youngster hasn't even got the name on the back of his shirt. Look, Tom Tweedy it is. Go and make a name for yourself, son. Owen. 5 minutes left on the clock. Reynolds again looking for Snaith, headed clear by Robles. Leo Smith. Redmond, intelligent ball from Redmond, just to clear his lines. Jeffries goes back to Ashley Morris. Morris. Could be a good outside, well, not outside bet. Welsh Cup, they draw at home. Penybont against Tapswell in the quarterfinals. I don't think they fear anybody with their full squad, Tom. The likes of Miles Davis and Ashley Evans back in their teams. One-off games, very impressive. But Amoun, good touch. Got to keep it free. Wait on the edge. Wanted a free kick. Still lively. Tweedy gets in the box. Chance here, wait! What a save! Flag goes up. Tweedy was involved. Almost a dream start for the youngster.
Tell you one thing, Mark, was one heck of a save by Harrison there. He didn't know that the offside flaggers were going to go up. But it was a brilliant reaction save. You know, Penybont throwing lots of men forward there. I'll tell you, it was a marginal decision as well. He's just probably half a yard in that.
What a save from Harrison.
Great stop though.
McManus against Reynolds. Reynolds does excellent. Evans again, just ticking the ball over. Harlan. He's come strong the last 20 minutes, Harlan. He's had to drive his team forward. Amoun against Marriott. Amoun throws Marriott off. Whipped the ball in. Harrison comes and collects as Tweedy arrives again. They are really rolling a dice here, Penybont.
Well, they're certainly giving it a good go.
That was great supply as well then from Ben Amoun. Robles. I mean, there's not a lot of football on offer at the moment, Tom, with plenty of COVID around everywhere, and you know, we hope everybody stays well, but we have been treated to a wonderful game this afternoon.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
Standard's been very high, actually.
Congratulate both sets of players and coaching staff. One of the better games we've had on Sgorio for a long time.
And the result still hasn't been decided.
No. Penybont trying to pass their way to a point. Wood. Free kick required in this area, I think. Crosses it over. Just lack of quality and tiredness then. Nathan Wood.
Yeah.
Adrian Chiselvich will come on for Ryan Brobble.
Yeah, creator of a a couple of goals. Ryan Brobble.
Yeah, there's his pass that led to the first goal outside of the boot.
Defence split in pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ashley will be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, again, great composure from Declan McManus to finish it.
Is there one key chance left for Penybont, Tom, in the next 3 or 4 minutes? Kane Owen's just gone down feeling his calf. That could be vital. They have 2 massive games in the next week against Barrytown. I think Griffiths will be hoping it's cramp and not a calf injury. McManus gets man of the match.
4 minutes.
4 added minutes. Declan McManus does get Malcolm Allen's man of the match, and I will let the next goal scorer tell me whether he agrees with Malcolm Allen or not.
Yeah, I can't disagree with him. You know, 2 great finishes. He's been involved in probably most things that have happened in the top half of the pitch for the New Saints. The real handful, 16 goals for the season in the league. Like you said before, Mark, £60,000 and
£60,000 well spent. They'll finish the game with 10 men by the look of it. Harlan's gone into left back now to Mark Robles.
Hopefully that's not an Achilles injury.
Calf for me, Tom, by the look of it. They'll play 3 against 3 at the back and just try and force a chance. TNS will have all the guile and ability just to pass it around them. Tweedy just leaves one in on Danny Davis. There'll be no rush from Danny Davis. 3 minutes left. Routledge, they'll keep up their 100% home record, TNS. It'll be 9 wins from 9 at home. But they've been forced. Oh, great touch. Chance here, Snaith. Surely not, Snaith. Snaith! Oh, big chance. He forced the opening. You have to say.
And again, the Moon puts the pressure on there. Snaith, the one thing Snaith doesn't do there, he never lifts his head up once, Mark.
Yeah, he does well to get out of his feet. It's in a tight situation.
But he didn't look up to see where the keeper was, you know, to drag, you know, pull that shot across the keeper.
Paul Harrison will say it was a great stop.
Well, it was straight at him. You'd expect him to say that, Mark.
All day long, but it was the chance, and that could have been their final chance. Marriott with the header. Hoofed clear. Not often you see that at Park Hall from a TNS player. Penybont still testing the league leaders. He's given his all this afternoon, Snaith. Reynolds. Hook cleared again. Jeffries will go all the way back to Morris. Morris. Route 1 for Amoun. Great flick from Amoun. Wait. Just not the greatest of touch then. First time. Davis. Danny Davis. Drive forward. Davis trying to win the game with a wonder goal. Ball goes wide. Chiselvich against Nathan Wood. Keep it in the corner would have surely been the shout with 45 seconds to go. Routledge. Robles. They'll have to work hard to get this back now, Penybont. They've worked so hard all afternoon.
Yeah, down to 10 men as well now.
There's been quality from both teams. Quality goals, saves, entertainment. It has been a Sgorio Christmas cracker. Chiselvich gets the shot off, wide of the target.
I think maybe get another extra minute, Mark, with the injury to Kane Owen.
I'd just like to wish all the viewers a very Merry Christmas from everybody at Sgorio.
Just seen Chiselvich do what he does best, trying to kill that in the bottom corner.
Harlan worked his socks off the second half, Arlen. Smith hasn't seen much of the ball since coming on. Harlan just says he's clipped him from behind by accident. The referee doesn't produce any cards, which is a bit of smart refereeing. It's had a good game, the referee.
He has actually, yeah.
Looks at his watch. Could be the final action of the game. Anthony Limbrick could be
game flow.
Could be 13 points clear. It's not a bad lead at Christmas with a squad like he has, Tom.
Well, at the moment, I can't see anybody, challenge them, to be honest, with that kind of advantage at this point in the season.
It's been a challenge on the day for Penybont, and they've stood up to it really well. Just edged out by a wonderful header from Declan McManus. Final score at Park Hall: TNS 3, Penybont 2. A very gallant effort from the visitors, but Anthony Limbrick's team stay 13 points clear at the top of the Cymru Premier League. Merry Christmas to all the viewers. Look out for the highlights on Sgorio on Monday evening.
Diolch fawr iawn, Unig Parry a Malcolm Allen. Diolch fawr iawn i'r ddau tîm hefyd. Nes i fwynhau'r gêm yna. Dwi'n cael fydd Penybont yn cytuno, ond am benwythnos arall yn uwch ynghled Cymru, JD Goliau Diri. A tîm y cartre yn mwynhau hunain pnawn yma, ta beth, a Seintiau wedi cael triffpwynt arall a gyda Dre Newydd yn ennill. Dyw'r bwlch ddim wedi mynd yn fwy, ond Flint wedi llithro nôl ryw ychydig a maen nhw dal yn bell. Ar y blaen, 12 pwynt yn glir ar y blaen. Hugh Griffiths di ail ymuno gyda fi unwaith eto. Wel, oedd hi'n gêm dda, ond fydd Penybont yn meddwl falle gallwn ni cael mwy allan o hwnna?
Do, dwi'n meddwl y be maen wedi gwneud, y Griff di gweithio ar hwn. Dwi'n siŵr oedd o eisiau ildio 3 gol, ond o'n nhw'n edrych yn beryglus ac o'n nhw'n efo cyfle sneith y reit yn diwedd hefyd. So maen nhw dipyn ach yn anlwcus, ond mae Seintiau just yn ffeindio ffordd ar y funud tydyn.
A dyn, na'r patrwm ar hyn o bryd, tymor yma. Dewch ni ddechrau cael ymateb draw ni at Sioned.
Anthony, I can imagine there's a big sense of relief after that game because Penybont didn't make life easy for you tonight.
No, listen, credit to them, they never do. We've been 0-0 in the last 3 games up until half-time, but there were plenty of goals in it tonight. I always felt we had the quality to be able to score more. I thought we should have finished off both halves better from an attacking point of view, and that could have made the game easier for us, but I'm sure it was an entertaining game if you're watching it as a neutral.
Tactically, do you think that was one of the most challenging games you've had as TNS manager so far?
Well, look, I think there's been many challenging games. I think that was a tactical challenge today, but it always is when you play Penybont. I think Reece sets them up very well. They're hard to break down, and on the counter-attack, they were very effective. They put people in good areas on the changeover possession that meant they were running at our defenders, and yeah, I think they were very good tonight, so credit to them.
Nick Parry in commentary described McManus as the star on top of the Christmas tree. Anthony, what a player he is for you.
He is, but he should have scored more tonight. And we'll be working on that with him in the week. I think he can do a lot better than what he's doing at the moment. He has done really well, and he's just such a top character, works hard. But a really good chance just before or just after half-time. I think we put that away and the game's different. So we need to improve in all areas, but he's certainly scoring at the moment, which is good, but still work to come from him.
Anthony, appreciate your time. Diolch.
Thank you.
Diolch yn fawr iawn am ei amser. Amser ni'n bryn, dewch edrych yn syth ar y goliau yn yr ail hanner. Felly 2 gol 1 ar yr egwyl. Mae Penybont yn allan, maen nhw'n gwneud hyn. Sam Snaith, oedd hon wedi cael ei pharatoi.
Do, oedd hwn yn wych. Fel ti'n dweud, y cic cornel oedd yn wych. Y rheded gawr un cyntaf, peniad, i gael just flick bach yna. A Snaith fel tarw yn dod i fewn. Just ddim byd yn stopio hwn. Mae'n bob peth yn iawn am y gol yna.
Sam, a ffordd maen nhw'n dathlu'n awgrymu bod nhw wedi paratoi ar y maes ymarfer, ond i wrth i bod, ond wedyn ni, bod tro nhw'n dod nôl mewn i'r gêm, oedd y Seintiau Newydd yn taro eto, a beth am y gŵr yma, McManus?
Wel, sy'n ma, dyn ni siarad amdan hwn, y symudiad maen nhw'n cael, McManus, mae'n symud cyn i'r coesau dod i fewn, mae'n just yn ffantastig o gol.
Un arall iddo fe tymor yma, 16 yn y gyngrair, dwi'n credu, i McManus tymor yma, a mae'n ddifur, mae'r clybiau tu ar brig, mae dyn nhw i gyd ymosodwyr sydd ar dan ar hyn o bryd. Yn ffaith bod y Seintiau wedi buddsoddi, a hwn falle bydd y gwahaniaeth tymor yma?
Ie, dwi'n meddwl tad. A falle fodd o wahaniaeth rhwng y ddau dîm heddiw. Ti'n modd, McManus efo'i symudiad i gyflymder o, pwy'n o'i pethau ddo'n neud. Falle dyna be oedd y wahaniaeth heddiw.
Ie, difyr gol fe. Tas fe'n gwisgo glas i Penybont heno fe fydda'r gêm ti'n bod. Ni nôl ar ôl y dolyg, ond dwi'n ddim mor hir hynny. Dolyg wrthnos i heddi gyda llaw, byddwn ni nôl ar oil San Steffan, amser cinio, y Bala yn cwrdd â Caernarfon, a gan fod rheolwr Caernarfon, yn ystod wrth yn ochr i, edrych gofyn os chi'n edrych mlaen, mae'n y gêm arall cyn honna gobeithio, mae'r gêm efo'n Flint i cael ei gyrio cwpl o weithiau, byddai'n braf cael honna allan y ffordd nawr?
Bydd, dyn ni eisiau gael y gêm yna allan y ffordd, gyda ni siawns yn y gêm yna, wedyn rhoi rhywbeth ar y gêm y Bala, wedyn mae'n mwy o hyder ar y gêm yna, gêm dyn ni'n edrych ymlaen ato, mae'n cefnogwyr yn edrych ymlaen ato, ie, gobeithio mae'n rhywbeth arno fo.
Ie, sut le fydd ar yr ofal ar y dydd calan, sgynnu?
Ie, fydd yna dipyn o'r danes yna gobeithio. Just i trio cael y cefnogwyr rhwngthyn ni. Dwi jyst eisiau trio rhoi rhywbeth iddyn nhw catre. Bethau ddim cael ennill at ar y funud, so maen nhw dod yna yn ei dordd a maen nhw'n canu iddyn ni. A dyn ni jyst eisiau rhoi rhywbeth yn ôl yn nhw at y catre. Ond ar y funud, mae'n anodd iawn.
Ie, beth gallu newid yn gyflym, Hyw, yn amlwg. Diolch am y cwmni heno, wedi mwynhau mas draw, gobeithio bod chi wedi mwynhau y gêm hefyd, braf yn ôl ar S4C, uwch gyngor Cymru JD. Ddim di siomi unwaith eto, dyw'r Seintiau Newydd ddim di siomi chwaith. Mae bron yn ddolig a nhw sydd ar y brig. Mae'n yma i ni, ddymuno Dolig Llawen i chi hefyd. Wel, ni chi cyn fy hir, ta-ra.